This is one of the Krakowski's favorite eating place. Plus, it is right in the same mall as the arcade. According to P.F. Chang's website, the majestic 11-foot tall horses that guard the entrance to many of their restaurants symbolize the original Forbidden City in China, which was built for China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huangdi.
east of Chandler Fashion Mall. We are a new take on the arcade. We are a virtual reality arcade. We have 6 bays where we can have up to 6 people in the same game at the same time. We have a wide selection of games, over 70 different games, solo games. We have a lot of multiplayer games, which are great for team events and team building. We do parties and corporate events. A lot of first-person shooter games. We have content related to Ready Player One. Tons and tons of different games. Check out the website, vrjunkies.com. The game catalog is online, and you can browse all you want, and then come on down and play.
Tombstone, Arizona is a historic city founded in 1879. It became one of the last boom towns in the American frontier and is best known as the site of the gunfight at OK Corral. At that time, Tombstone mines produced 32 million troy ounces, or 1,000 metric tons, of silver, more than any other mining district in Arizona. During the first 4 years of activity, the mines produced the equivalent of about $672 million today. It was also known for its free spending, and shootings were commonplace. The silver industry and the wealth attracted many professionals and merchants who brought their wives and families. With them came the churches and ministers. But it also brought crime. Tombstone and its surrounding countryside became known as one of the deadliest regions in the West. While Tombstone had a bowling alley, 4 churches, an ice house, a school, 2 banks, 3 newspapers, and an ice cream parlor, it also had 110 saloons, 14 gambling halls, and numerous dance halls and brothels. The gentlemen and ladies of Tombstone attended operas at the Chivalin Hall Opera House, while the miners and the cowboys preferred the Birdcage Theater and brothels. The Earp brothers, Wyatt, Virgil, and Morgan, as well as Doc Holliday, had an ongoing conflict with the cowboys Ike and Billy Clanton, Frank and Tom McLaury, and Billy Claiborne. The conflict finally escalated into a shootout on October 26, 1881. The historic gunfight is often portrayed as occurring at the OK Corral, though it had actually occurred a short distance away in an empty lot on Fremont Street. This is Boot Hill Cemetery. It was laid out in 1879. The name Boot Hill comes from the fact that many of the graves were filled with people who died suddenly or violently with their boots on. Some 250 known people were buried in Boot Hill before it officially closed its doors in 1884. Many of the ranchers, like the Clantons, were also rustlers, and they participated in other criminal activities. Tombstone is only 30 miles from the U.S.-Mexico border and was an open market for cattle stolen from ranches in Sonora, Mexico, by a band of outlaws known as the Cowboys. The Mexican government taxed these items heavily, and the smugglers earned a handsome profit by sneaking these profits across the border. The illegal cross-border smuggling contributed to the lawlessness of the region.
so that's obviously like a large mammal. Yeah, that's true. I don't know what donkey poop looks like. Where are you going? Careful of rattlesnakes.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
No, I see snakes.
Really?
Yeah, they're over there.
Are they big?
I don't know. I have a size reference.
Where is Cameron?
I don't know.
Oh, there's right there. Terry treated us all to the Las Noches de las Luminarias at the Desert Botanical Garden in Phoenix. This amazing annual celebration is a Southwestern holiday tradition, and it was the first time we participated in it. Colored light pulses made the desert come magically alive, and more than 8,000 hand-lit luminarias bags lit up the garden alongside thousands of twinkling lights. Food and music was also featured. Terry and Trish stayed behind and enjoyed the sights and sounds over a bottle of wine, while the big kids, the middle kids, and the little kids walked around to enjoy the full experience.
Saca tu bucaquito, cielito lindo, me lo sacando. Que si tú tienes cielo, cielito lindo, y yo te mando. Ajá, 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 que risa me da. Entere, 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 tu mirada falsera. Ajá, ajá, ajá.
This was Terry and Trish's last Arizona outing with Kimberly, Colin, Jonathan, Cameron, and Cassie. We all enjoyed both the beautiful and distinctive blended flavors and the stunning ambience of this unusual restaurant. We totally wish we had something like this in Massachusetts. The fusion cuisine is served tapa style and blends Far Eastern, Mexican, and South American spices, and it creates an amazing and exciting and beautiful meal. P.S. The little kids who don't eat anything but donuts ate this.